Okay, so today I will be teaching you on how to make a elf animatronic from Krampus. So I want to make an elf animatronic from the uh, Krampus movie. So I'm using this Scream from 2021. I actually got this at the 50% off sale, but he doesn't really fit my haunt. But now I will try to make him fit my haunt. So I took the knife out. I screwed his head on backwards, so you could see, because you can do that with the screws inside his head. So let me show you the mask. Okay, this is the mask. I actually sculpted it out of clay, so it looks really good. I sprayed it with this kind of spray paint. I got it from Hobby Lobby. So I don't know the brand name of it. I think it's Ironoc. I don't know. That's what it's called. But I sprayed it with it. It looks really good. I'm not going to make it out of a latex mold because I think it looks better like this, and it looks more like vintage and wood. It looks like wood here. So yeah, this actually looks really cool. I can't wait for it to dry. So let's get to the next step. Okay, so the spray paint dried. It looks really good. I just had to spray paint the back of it. And the tongue, also, I spray painted the cloak a little bit with the same color and the same spray paint brand. So that looks really good. I am going to put the cloak around the Scream so he looks more like an elf from Krampus, because this isn't really what they wear, but it kind of looks like what they wear. But yeah, so let's get to the next step. Okay, so I just put the cloak on it. It looks really good. Looks kind of better than the Scream. I feel like they should have made a different character out of this anyways and not just had a Scream. Maybe they should have just had an elf, because this Scream is really short. And this is him next to Krampus. So now we are going to be painting the mask. Also, I have to get some chain for this because I want to make one of the weapons the elves have. Okay, so I just made the weapon for the elf to hold. So I got some chain from Home Depot, and I got these little bells from Hobby Lobby for 99 cents. I just tied them on there with some rope, and then when he jumps forward, they go like that. So this is the mask I have to cover the original face, because I'm gonna put that mask I sculpted here so it looks, so you don't see the original face. So yeah, also for the end of this, it's nothing. Also for the end of this, there's nothing here right now, but this is going to go here. This sharp thing, I made this out of toothpicks and a foam ball. Okay, so I did not use any paint. I used white and this kind of I'll use white and black to mix it. I use this kind of paint from Hobby Lobby. So these two makes gray. And yeah, this looks really good. So now I'm actually going to use some permablood, and it is my first time using permablood. So you could probably just use normal paint if you don't have permablood, but I'm going to be using permablood for this step. So wish me luck. Okay, so I just put permablood on it. I do not know how I am going to know if it's dry or not, because look how shiny it looks right now. This just looks real and gory. It looks so gross. Ugh, this stuff is the best. But yeah, so I also did some on the chain. You can't really tell, you can see it, but yeah. So now let me get to the next step, which is putting the spiked ball onto the chain. Okay, so I just painted the horns. I do need to have another coat of paint on them because you can see it looks like it's going to come off. So I use brown oxide paint. I got this from Walmart. So yeah. And also I am currently painting the tongue. I mixed this kind of white. I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I mixed it with this kind of red, bright red. I got that from Walmart. So now I'm just going to paint this. Okay, so I just painted it. I think it looks pretty good. Definitely need to paint it again so it absorbs all of it. I have to paint this. I think that dried, so I can paint that right now. All I have to do now is paint the inside of the mouth, the teeth, and the eyes, and then the weird symbol on his head that I don't know what means. I gotta look up what that means. So now I will probably recoat this and now paint this. Okay, I just painted the inside of the mouth and the eyes. Also, I repainted the horns. I made the around the face dirty. I used this kind of black paint. I got it from Hobby Lobby. So what I would do is just wipe the brush on something else until it like has barely anything on it. Like put it in the black paint and then just wipe, and then put it on this so it looks dirty. So that's what I would do. And also with this, I just used the tool I sculpted with to get inside of it with the paint. So now that we are done painting this, we can put it on the animatronic. So let's get to it. So with this, I super glued a string around the mask. I put a hole in the mask and then I tied a knot into the hole and I super glued it with Gorilla Glue. So this actually holds really good. So now let's put this on the animatronic. Okay, now I'm actually putting the mask on. So I would tape the string and then pull the hood up. So this actually looks really good. Also, I got the weird spike chain right here. So yeah. Okay, so he is officially finished. So let's get to a demo. Let's see if it works. Oh, that was not a good noise. Sounds like a gear might have snapped. That's what I think's happening. Oh my god. Okay, so I actually had to repair this earlier before I did this demo because he stopped working actually. I think the pin was jammed, but I think now a gear is broken. So I'm going to have to check this out. So once I fix the gear, I think this project was a success. So I hope you guys got taught how to make a elf from Krampus. So I hope you liked this video. So thank you guys for watching and have a spooky day.